You're all millionaires. The only thing is, you gotta get it out of the ground.
Got it, on it. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna continue that pay streak that we've been working. Last time we stopped, we were at the root section. These roots catch a lot of gold, but they also catch my shovel. And today I'm gonna pick it up right where we left off and continue driving that line, following that streak all the way upstream and just see how it turns out. The material in here is pretty awesome. It's just packed river rock. You see it just packs up in. Here's what I have achieved so far. Dug into that bank a little bit more, up a little bit, again up here, dug into that. Good black sand, hard digging. Those roots are really killer. But the test pans weren't coming up with much, mostly nothing. So what I decided to do, let's go back just above this old pay streak that we already did. This is the old one. I'm going to go just above it. Right along here. I'm clearing out all these big rocks. And I expect to go from that crevice where big rock was removed all the way to that rock right there. We'll see what that comes up with. I have been falling short collecting the amount of material that I've been wanting to get. So I've got something new today. I got waste baskets, wired waste baskets instead of the classifiers. This allows me to fill it up and just use the bucket of water that I have instead of continuously getting a second bucket of water and dumping it in. This should save some time, and I think we should be able to get more material home today. Let's see how it works. So one of the things I look for in these creeks is heavy mineralized rock like hematite and granite, and I think I spot a piece of granite right here below me in the water. I'll show you what that looks like. Yes, I think that's granite, pretty sure. Very smooth, super heavy. Okay, well, something fairly unexpected happened, and my shovel snapped in half. Before the shovel snapped in half, we went from here to here. We didn't quite reach the rock we're aiming for. Got that streak going a little bit further. Oh, here's how I snapped the shovel. I've been dying to know what's below the clay layer, and it's deep. Never gonna get to the bottom of that, and no, there's nothing. I tested all the way through. There's nothing in that.
Walk away from there, okay?
So leave clay alone and just go to the banks. So that's it for digging today. So what's the guy to do, right? Well, if you remember earlier, I talked about another way to find gold is to check the moss on rocks. If you want moss on the rocks, it's called mossing, but moss is a natural trap for gold. Now, I've never actually done that at any great length. I've done samples of it, never found a thing, just like a pan or two. But what I do notice is that it has, per square foot, some of the best black sand you're gonna find while gold prospecting. So I think I'm gonna switch over and do that. Let's see how it goes. All right. Now, as I said, I've never really done this before to any great length. So I don't know if there's a strategy to it, if there's certain rocks I should be looking for, high in the water, below the water. So I'm just gonna clean off as much as I absolutely can. There's lots of it around, so. So now, I think I like this rock. This is the kind I might be looking for. It's low to the ground where flood waters will come up over it easy enough. Should ride over it nice and smooth, nice and easy. And even tuck away down here, so I'll see if I can't get some of that too. This is our haul so far. I will say this, it's a lot easier than digging. That one, all around. Boom. Here's what I was able to make off with. Some pretty good soil there, a lot of good sand. There's a whole bucket there too, I just didn't bother emptying it. Of course, the moss. I don't expect anything in the moss, but we'll find out. All right, well now that I'm back home, I think I'm gonna go ahead and clean up that moss first and see what's inside that. I'm very curious, I have no idea what to expect. If there's only a couple flakes, that'd be just awesome. But we'll go ahead and find out. So that's it. That's after washing it and getting rid of all the grass. I put that right over here. Still got, I mean, it's no wonder that I would catch gold. Stuff's pretty good. Very muddy, but lots of black sand. So as you see, I still have a lot of work to do. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to clean that up. So I'm not gonna make you watch me pan that. So I'll see you after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So I finally finished panning all that out, and this is my first time mossing. And I had absolutely no expectations of finding anything, but I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, there was a lot of black sand, and the reason I even talk about black sand so much is when you find gold, you find black sand, but it's not the other way around. You can find black sand and no gold, but there's a lot of it there, and bound to be some gold in there, and here's what I got. Now I know it wasn't much, but for what little time put into it, a little effort, and I mean no shovel, it's an excellent option, excellent alternative to not digging. I'm not gonna clean the dirt that we dug. I don't think there's quite enough yet there to start the process. I'm gonna go back, do a little bit more, but I am really curious to see what that provides. It's so close to the last pay streak, just above it. The dirt looks totally different, so I'm excited to see it. I hope you are too. Tune in next time, and that's what I'll do.